You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Black the Mogul, and this is the 100 Show. This is why I keep it thorough. Everything that comes out of my mouth is the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. I hope y'all doing great today, man. I'm doing marvelous, man. I'm just pissed off this morning. After reading some articles on Ghana Web, I'm really pissed off. But before, I get into why I'm so pissed off, I just want to tell you a story, and then I'll delve into the whole issue. You understand? So, there was a pastor by the name Prophet JB. He came on Joy FM and then prophesied that there were some kids traveling, going on an excursion to Kintampo waterfalls, and prophesied that these kids would die, man. So anyone organizing this event, I mean the person organizing or an institution organizing this event, should stop. And this prophecy, like he prophesied this whole incident on Joy FM, that the whole, I mean not the whole world, not the whole Ghana, but a lot of people were listening. We all disregarded this information or this revelation. Now these kids went ahead to the Kintampo waterfalls, and then I guess there were some storms, so some of the trees, the branches broke off and then hit these kids. About 12 of them died, some are injured. Now everyone is just speaking their mind. Some are saying that this pastor is fake. Some are saying that if this pastor can reveal it, why didn't he pray against it to stop this whole incident? Are you guys serious, man? We are living in a world, or we've been blessed with the brain, with the willpower to control our own lives. We've had the opportunity where a pastor came out to tell us or to reveal to us that something is going to happen, so we should put a stop to it. So you're trying to tell me that we can't use our own brain to say that, okay, we don't know. I know this is the spirit in the spiritual realm, but then we shouldn't take the chances. So let's just put a stop to this. Trip. Or maybe I'm not even blaming the organizers because maybe some of them didn't hear about the prophecy. But I'm talking about the people. What I'm saying, discrediting or criticizing the pastor, that if you cannot reveal it, if you cannot pray against it, then don't reveal it at all. Do you understand what revelations are? You need to get in the Bible. I'm not really spiritually inclined, but then I'm a type of person that I don't really talk about pastors. It's not my job to judge them. It's only my job to discern the right pastors, the right ones to worship with, the right ones to go to their congregation, and that's it. It is not I'm not the one to judge them. So please, all the people out there talking about, oh yeah, this pastor, if you cannot pray against it, then don't reveal it at all. You need to just sit back and then leave these pastors alone. Do what is right. There are so many things going on in your life that ain't queer, but you've disregarded that, and then you are there criticizing pastors. I live in Ghana. I remember during the presidential the campaign, there was a pastor. I'm not even going to mention name, or I'm not going to criticize him. There was a pastor who came out and said that he had a revelation that Nanado had won by 100%, and then Mahama, former President Mahama, won by 40%. Does that make sense? Any educated person would know that you can't have 140%. But people were just listening. I mean, I heard it. I was able to discern that, Charlie, this thing that this man is saying doesn't make sense. But it's not in my space. What he's talking about is a spiritual realm. I don't want to criticize him, you understand? Because that's what he's doing. He's using God's name. And then according to the Bible, you don't judge the one who has been anointed by God. So I don't do that. But I know sometimes even people don't really say that. I think it's the media house who just create stories about, oh, people are saying that your prophecy is not, But then one thing I hate and I just dislike is when public figures come out to choose sides or to criticize some of these pastors. And I'm talking about Guru. I went on Ghana Web, and then Guru had granted an interview, or he had made a post about, if this pastor couldn't pray against it, then why should he reveal it? He shouldn't reveal it at all. Guru, you don't even have the right, or you don't have the moral right to even comment on anybody. You as an artist, you sold you sold your soul for riches. Everything that you do is driven by money. You are driven by money. Aren't you the same person who pulled out of VGMA because you thought, say, they were stealing? You know what I'm saying? They were not. They were taking bribe and not giving you the awards that you deserve. So you pulled out just the upcoming VGMA, the nomination. You were nominated. You submitted your form and then you pulled out. If you've pulled out and then they are organizing a show, a nominee jam in Sunyane, then why do you mount on that? Why do you go on that stage to perform? If you don't believe in their practices, if you don't think what do you call it, VGMA board or VGMA organizers are credible, then you shouldn't affiliate yourself with them at all. You should stand up on your own too. If you can't stand up for anything, then you fall for anything. You understand? As an artist, you are supposed to stand up for your right. You are supposed to come out and advise these kids. When have you ever come out to stand up and then help these kids out? Never. You only take money from these kids. And if a pastor has come out to reveal something to the public, that we have to use our brain and then stop this, trip that they were going on from happening. And no one did. And then they decided to go out. After the incident took place, now you are criticizing the pastor that the pastor should have prayed against the revelation to stop the incident from happening. Are you serious? You don't have the audacity. Aren't you the same person that Rough and Smooth was booked in Gabon to perform? You went there a week before them. They asked you that the song that they have collaborated with you, that you only had one verse on it, don't perform it. Because that song was a hit there. They will be performing there the following week. So you shouldn't perform that song. You went out there and performed the song 8 times. You've sold your soul for riches. Every move, every decision that you make is driven by money. And you have the audacity to go out there and criticize a pastor. Are you out your mind? And to all the public figures out there, please stay in your lane. Leave these pastors to do what they're doing, because all you guys are doing are fake too. Show business, everything is fake. All the cars, all the women, everything that you're projecting in your videos, they are fake. So you don't have the right to come out and say that this pastor is fake or this pastor is not fake. If you've discerned that this pastor is fake, then stay away from his congregation. We are talking about things that happen spiritually, and you are there, you're dealing with it physically, you are criticizing somebody. If someone is not right, or if someone is coming out with fake prophecies, leave them to God. Somebody like Guru, you don't have the right to come out and criticize someone. Somebody like you who used to do strictly hip hop, or should I say hip life. Right when Azonto came out, you dedicated your whole career to Azonto just because of money. And like I said, you've sold your soul for riches. I don't really like to come out and criticize people. But then the type of person I am, if something is going wrong, I can't sit back and I don't conform. I know, say, in Ghana, people will say, oh, they're Ghana, they're sanity, Ghana, they're sanity. No. I can't do that. And I'll keep doing this till you guys sit up right and do the right thing. And Guru, like I said again, you've sold your soul for riches. Everything that you do is driven by money. You said VGMA, have been taking your awards and giving it to other people who have bribed. If that's what you believe in, then you rally, you get people behind you, and then you boycott the whole organization. You're the same person who disagree with the whole VGMA nominee board. You disagree with them, but then when they're having shows, you have the guts. You forgot what you said, and then you got on stage to perform for them. So all your fans who rallied behind you, that these people have treated you unfairly, now they see you on stage performing. How does that make you feel? And you have this issue with pastors making prophecies because you feel like since this incident has happened, now all organizations or institutions, tertiary institutions, JSS, SS, and all that, they will deter students from going out for outreach and then perform, organizing shows which they will invite you to perform where you make money. So you're only thinking about the money that's coming off your plate. And I know that you have a big fan base in Sunyani, which is where this incident took place. So it really bothers you. So then again, your whole comment about this pastor is based on the money that's coming off your plate. People like you shouldn't even have the right to talk. I don't know why media houses pay attention to people like you. And if you don't stand up for one thing, you fall for anything. That's the reason why all the music you've been doing, you haven't been able to win any awards. Because you don't stand up for anything. And to all the people out there, all the musicians, all the artists, all the actors and everything, man, please, 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 please stay in your lane. Because everything that you guys are projecting are fake. So if pastors are fake, leave them to God. Let God judge. This is Black the Mogul. And this is the truth. I don't sugarcoat anything. Stay blessed. Follow me on my Instagram. Follow me on my Facebook. Black the Mogul. BLACDEMOGUL. Stay blessed. One love.